Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Florida Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler as we get set for what should be a good one. And Soup, we turn to you first. What'll be the one thing we can keep an eye on here?
Well, one guy you have to enjoy watching play the game is Dan Uggla. He's one of those guys that actually reminds me a little bit of Hud. He's scrappy, gives you his all on the field, and can steal a base if need be, and he can hit. His hair's not quite as nice as Rex's, but you get the idea.
All right, Dave, thank you, and we'll hear from Hud in a bit, but first, Majestic has a look at the starting lineups as the visiting Milwaukee Brewers will line up like this.
And J.J. Hardy can be a big factor here offensively. He's got the kind of pop you dream of having from the shortstop position.
They'll square off against a young pitcher who already has a no-hitter to his credit, right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Just moments away from the start of this one as the leadoff man Ricky Weeks is set to go here. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Corey Hart will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. Curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ryan Braun will get his first cuts here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hermida moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out. Prince Fielder steps in now. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Uggla for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
Yeah, nice to have such a good hitter down in that 6th spot. He'll battle you up there. They'll match up against a young pitcher with perhaps as much potential as anyone in the game today, right-hander Yovani Gallardo. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. 1 And this is low, ball one. One 0 pitch now. 2-0.
2-0 right out of the gate. I'd make him throw me a strike.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's what you call a challenge fastball right there.
Out in front of the 2-1 as this is on the ground to third. Throw on by Hall, one gone. Jay Miller digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. J.J. Hardy leads things off now in the top half of the second.
J.J. Hardy.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time to start taking some pitches, boys. He got through the first inning on only 6 pitches, and he's off to an equally fast start here in inning number 2.
Mike Cameron will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
And that definitely is a tempting pitch to go after. Good instincts to lay off.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-0 now to Cameron. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. There to play it is Ramirez, and there are 2 gone. So now 2 are gone for Bill Hall. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking sharp, but he's been around the plate an awful lot here in the early going.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Real good location with that fastball early on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Dan Ugla will start things off in the bottom of the second. On Gallardo with the good live fastball. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Jeremy Hermida will get his first opportunity now. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. John Baker will stand in. And here's a curveball from Gallardo for strike 1.
That thing's just hanging up there, but he can't get a swing off.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Train's already left the station, pal. You got to get on board earlier.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get in the comfort level up there.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now this is off the glove of Kendall, and this should be a passed ball. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Jason Kendall is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a ball hit back up the middle. To his left, he's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Giovanni Gallardo will take his cuts now. And that's in there for a strike.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And fellas, something looks to be wrong as time's called here, and the way he's reacting, we'll have to see if he's going to be able to continue. Mark DeFelice has grabbed a bat now, so it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Gallardo. Ricky Weeks will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Played there by Cantu. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Mark DeFelice is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Gabby Sanchez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And deep out there to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And Cameron fires this one back in off the wall. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Anibal Sanchez will step in now. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And on the mound, you just have to forget about that runner at third and just work on getting 3 outs. It's tough for any pitcher to work out of this without that run scoring.
Now a pitch swung on and bounced towards Weeks at second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, And at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch to him. And boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high apparently, and it's 1-0.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
Change up low, 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Jay Miller will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A tag, but it's too late, and Ramirez takes third here.
Taking a chance here. Not a bad-sized lead, and he makes the gamble pay off by taking third.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
And whatever you do, you've got to put the ball in play and get that run home from third.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined back over second. And Cameron can't get to it, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So a runner at first with one man gone. Here comes Manning. And that misses for ball one. Like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Cameron will track this one down easily for out number 2. Dan Uggla will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1. This ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Swing shot back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit here for Uggla. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Corey Hart will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
And he's just got it on cruise control now. That's 9 straight he's set down.
Ryan Braun will try it again. He flew out his first time. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
And this is one of the few times so far tonight he hasn't started a guy out with strike one.
One out, nobody on. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. One pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And from what I've seen so far, these guys are going to have a lot of trouble scoring tonight.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And ring him up. Strike three called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone. And 2 away now for the big guy, Prince Fielder. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Jeremy Hermida will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. John Baker will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be foul. Nobody out, runner on first. From the stretch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I'm not quite sure why they're leaving this guy in. 5 hits in just 1 inning of work.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Weeks backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Jorge Cantu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And this 4th inning's not starting out any better than the 3rd did.
Two and 0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Three and 0.
And now on 3-0, we'll see if Freddie lets him swing away here.
Here it comes, 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Braun is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out. Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the 5th.
He's ready. Now the pitch. The 0-1 is swung on and bounced to the shortstop Hardy. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1 left for Florida, but they hold a 2-0 lead. J.J. Hardy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he takes ball 1.
And even though he's given up a few hits, he's still just 1 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work.
And Hardy chops down on 1 and sends it to his opposite number at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Mike Cameron will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Now the pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And Cameron won't offer it that one. A good idea, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in is the third baseman, Bill Hall. And this is lined hard to deep left. Manny will have a look, but this is going to be off the wall. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. So first and third with 1 away, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
And now he's going to have to work hard to keep that 0 clean.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Mark DeFelice will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
And this time he can't even make contact on the bunt attempt. This is not looking promising.
Swung on and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Swing and the ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Hermida is there, 2 down. The relay, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. So it's first and third with 2 away, and digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at bat.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
And he needs to get back to being the strike-throwing machine he was earlier in the ballgame.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Anibal Sanchez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
And he's thinking, yeah, you'll call that a strike when I'm at the plate, but not when I'm on the mound.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And when you got a pitcher 0-2, I think I'd try to make him chase something here.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled back. The pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Jay Miller will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Man, he is locked in on the mound.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Weeks will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Florida's out in front, 2-1. Just about set to start the 6th inning now, but before the Brewers step to the plate, let's take a look at our upper deck in-game box score. Corey Hart will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
These guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Ryan Braun will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. And the first pitch is bounced on the ground to Ramirez at short. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Little over anxious that time. He went out of the strike zone to get that one, and it didn't pay off for him.
Prince Fielder will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's still got an 0-fer in that hit column, so his 8-game hitting streak is in some peril.
.0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Low-scoring game as we get another look at the in-game box score, and much like the previous one we saw, really not a whole lot to look at offensively thus far. And now a new pitcher in the ball game as the hard-throwing Jorge Julio will take over. Manny Ramirez will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And he's still looking for a base hit here to keep that modest 5-game hitting streak alive.
The next pitch. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Braun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So 1 gone now for Dan Uggla. Good zip to the fastball there by Julio for strike 1.
Yeah, and when you get strike 1 on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jeremy Hermida will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Cameron is there, though, as he makes the catch out near that teal monster. But it's way late, and he's in there.
And a smart move by that base runner to take advantage and move up to third. So now with 2 outs here, he can score on a wild pitch, pass ball, an error, or any number of ways.
John Baker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will get right by fielder down the line. A fair ball. And it bounces around down there now. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, when you get a guy to third with 2 outs, you'd like to think you can get him home. And this time he comes through in style with a 2-out RBI double. That's a good piece of hitting.
Jorge Cantu will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and one pitch home to Cantu. Outside, 2-1.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-1. J.J. Hardy will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball called for strike 1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with 1 bad inning. So focus needs to be sharp right here.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Mike Cameron will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And I've been pretty surprised at their inability to score so far. This is normally a potent offensive team.
And he lays off for ball one.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. Now a bullet toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And Manny's going to have to play this one off the wall. But he'll be in there with a double. Bill Hall will step in, a base hit in his last time. It's off his glove and it bounces away. But surprisingly, no advance here. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Manny is over now and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Jason Kendall will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit gonna come?
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, I'm relying on his heater an awful lot here in the late going.
And a pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now, 3-1. The pitcher's spot would hit next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon League is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And now, as you see there, Mike Lamb is into the on-deck circle as he'll be brought on to pinch hit here. Looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
but this is a foul ball. Late decision to offer it the changeup as this is bounced to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Florida's out in front, 3-1. A new pitcher coming on now, the workhorse right-hander Todd Coffey. Gabby Sanchez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with the bases empty and 1 away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there, close, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
And he's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
On the ground, but foul, wide of fielder at first base. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Florida down in order, and it's still 3-1. Ricky Weeks will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Come on, guys, let's go! You do it, Marlins.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hermida is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Corey Hart will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And the good heater there from Lee gets 0-1.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
Boy, and when you're trailing in the 8th inning, I think you need to let that one hit you.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
Two and two now.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch out.
Wait. Here we go, guys.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. So two gone now in the Brewers' half of the eighth, and that'll bring in the former Rookie of the Year, left fielder Ryan Braun. Now the first pitch, and that misses, ball one.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
And this is swung on and bounced out to Uggla at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Jay Miller will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And that's in there for strike one.
That's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Ball one. Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
Still not out of this game, not by a long shot, but they need to keep that deficit right at 2 before they take their final hacks in the ninth. That's a good first step.
Manny Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
2-run lead right now here in the 8th, but with the runner in scoring position after the double, you'd love to be able to tack on at least one more here.
Dan Uggla will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And here's a fastball now from Coffey, and he's starting to bring it. It's 0-1.
And now on the mound, you need to keep this a 2-run game, so that means don't let him get that run in from second.
He waits, now the pitch. And now Ugla swings and hits this one on the ground to shortstop. On to first, and Ugla's retired here for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring forth the youngster, Jeremy Hermida. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Nice little insurance run out there at second.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you got to wonder if he's going to see anything in the rest of this at bat.
Dirt here, but nice reactions by Kendall to keep this near him. But fortunately, no advance. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Alfredo Amezaga will dig in here. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And a diving effort that time from Weeks, but no dice. It's a base hit. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily. Jorge Cantu to dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a ball, 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
Here's the 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Come on now. We need some strikes here.
Swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field, and I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. And a change coming up here as the right-hander David Risky is set to take over on the hill. Gabby Sanchez. Gabby Sanchez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, and I think at this point you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
4 runs here in this half inning. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hart is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 7-1. Called to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Prince Fielder will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Fielder.
Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a dive by Uggla, but it's by him for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. J.J. Hardy will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
And that 4-run 7th really wound up being the turning point.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Here we go. Turn 2.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Mike Cameron will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Cameron.
Get him doubled up, man. Woo, Marlins!
First pitch coming. Now a hard liner, but foul. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's turn 2.
And a big hack that time by Cameron, but he swings through it, and that's the first out of the inning. Bill Hall will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Bill Hall.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And you don't ever want to concede runs, but the key now is going to be getting outs and not worrying too much about those runners.
On the way. This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
Let's get 2 here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Oh, and he reached back for a little something extra there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Brewers down to their final out now, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And this guy at the plate has driven in their only run of the night.
We're on the heater.
Now it's 2-0.
Let's shut him down right here.
Oh, and Porter Callahan doesn't even flinch that time. Wow, 3-0.
Boy, and he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And they need base runners here. He might even look at another.
Now a swing and a ball grounded fouled off to the right side. Soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this one lacked a little bit of excitement here at the end, but all in all, Matt, this one kept our interest throughout.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond the call of duty here in this one. He's our upper deck player of the game.
6 2/3 quality innings isn't bad, Matt. He needed a little help to get out of there in the 7th, but all in all, that was a pretty good performance on the mound.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, find us online at MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 7-1. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.